Okay. Oh, that's what L does. Just locks in the camera. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so back at the bridge.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit. Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
R.
Yes.
Oh, barely got to see it.
The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Some early Metal Gear.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
If it faded through black to load this new cutscene, that means something crazier is gonna happen, right? It's the rule. Yeah, we're taking this very slowly, which means something's gonna happen.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Oh god, not the bees, or the wasps, or whatever they are. Hornets, okay. Last guess. Metal Gear loves its villains with all sorts of crazy weird powers. I guess one of the bosses of this game is gonna be a Hornet guy. Another fade through black. This looks more pre-rendered. Is that why it faded through black there? I don't know whether it's pre-rendered or not. That was the impression it gave me. Funny feeling.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, one of them has a parrot.
Back, boss.
Oh, yikes.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Fiendish 5? Is this Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus?
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Yes.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ow!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Well, that was mean.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
You've been trying to contact me about my car's
Listen to me,
extended
you need
warranty?
emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
If this is the introduction to, like, the
Stay
patching
with
yourself
me.
up system,
I've seen people in
I
my
would
shoes
like to
before.
try that first and
Think you
then
can
wrap
handle
this
it?
up.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Okay.
Healing
Yeah,
is
I remember
divided
seeing
into
clips of
treatment
this
using
on that
medical
Sakurai
with the
video.
item window button, and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a
Interesting.
fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Ow.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this
Okay.
method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For
Hopefully there isn't too much that I have to remember.
disinfectant to clean the wound,
God.
suture to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. Easier than it sounds. Okay. Let's see here. Cut. Condition suffering from a deep cut. Bleeding. No bandage applied. I'll switch to this here. Not yet disinfected. So. Anything for disinfectant here? No. Whoops. Left stick here. Burn treatment. Disinfectant. Burn treatment. Yeah, I mean, you should probably heal here, though. Cuts and gunshot wounds. Styptic disinfect. Oh, no. Hold on. Against food poisoning, treating colds, treating stomach aches, treating venom poisoning. Bleeding. Oh, I guess if it's still bleeding, then I can deal with that first. Hold on. Oh, press A to apply and stop the bleeding. Okay. And then no bandage applied yet, not yet disinfected. Hold on. To wrap around the wound. Sew up the wound. Oh, I guess it says in the name disinfectant. I was reading just the description. Okay. And then no bandage applied. Okay, bandage to wrap around the wound. Okay. Suffer from deep cut, bleeding, no bandage yet applied. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, stop the bleeding. Yeah, disinfectant. And then bandage. There. Suffering from a deep cut, but like it'll heal now, right? Bone fracture, no bandage applied. So just splint, right? Oh, and apply bandage too. There. Am I all good now? Oh. It made a positive sound. Bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. So, disinfect. Stop the bleeding. Bandage. Yeah, right? Cut. Oh, no bandage applied. So, bandage. Yeah, bone fractured. Suffer from deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. Disinfect, stop the bleeding, bandage. Yeah. Yeah, so suffering from deep cut. Bone fractured. Suffering from deep cut. Oh, I have to press left there too. Okay. I did it now, right? Yeah. Can I get up? Maybe? Oh, was there someone dead behind that log over there? Hello?
Snake, you're not done treating your injuries.
What?
Go into the survival viewer and treat the rest of your injuries.
What? Hold on. Food poisoning. Venom poisoning. Stomach aches. Colds. Still have an arm broken. But I put a splint in there. Do I need to do something else? Did I not put a splint here? Do I need to make all these go away? Conditions suffering from a deep cut. Sew up the wound? Oh. I need to use these too. Okay. There. I did it. Oh, and the chat wasn't working. There. For a hot second. Odd. Ow. Ouch.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Is setting up a recovery balloon another tutorial thing? Because I'm going to wrap this up here in a sec. Like, I got to the point that I wanted to get to. I don't know what the point pressing R there was. Oh, they're hauling that. Hopefully none of the other baddies saw that. Yeah, so I'll probably wrap it up whenever the cutscene is through. Thinking about it, isn't it? Isn't he? Not, isn't it? Oh, yeah. When the cutscene is over, so in half an hour. Hopefully not that long. I gotta get to bed. I have work tomorrow. Studying in a lab. Great success.
Boss and her cobras. I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Gonna use that. Probably should have used it earlier.
A kiss of death.
Oh,
UKGB.
We may be able to use her.
I thought it was suicide pills at first. That she can't be used for Sokolov to create the weapon thingamabob to create Metal Gear.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Pretty sure that'd be pretty dangerous being that close. Probably, at least. I don't know enough about the topic. Jeez. Really want to capture the blinding sky of something like a nuke going off. Oh yeah, I would love to save. Yeah, that's a good point to wrap things up there. But yeah, is this Kiss of Death essentially suicide pills but under a different name? Is it? When I heard Kiss of Death, I was under the impression that that would be a weapon used to, like, kill the person that, you know, she baits into doing that or something. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to save, and that's where I'm going to wrap this up. So, yeah, that was, I mean, yeah, I guess there was that. If that is the case, it wouldn't surprise me if it was. Alright, well, that's a playtime that I put in basically an hour, 38 minutes. I was not actually planning on streaming this long. I was not planning on things taking this long here. But yeah, we'll play through all the way through Metal Gear Solid 2 on November 4th here coming up. And as for Metal Gear Solid 3, we'll play the remake when it comes out. That was our little appetizer, our little taster of the story and trying out, like, the collection here and stuff like that. I am intrigued about the story, but we have a different story to cover first. And then the remake will be out whenever it's out, you know. Yeah, they're definitely really, really darn powerful there. And, you know, helicopters that close probably would not have fared super well, I would assume. But yeah, I clearly was not playing Metal Gear Solid 3 very well, though. And I am curious if people can get on through that section without, you know, using the tranquilizer gun, if they can just, like, stealth takedown, or what ways people do it, and I'm probably going to end up looking that up tomorrow. But yeah, in terms of this version of Metal Gear Solid 3, I think I'm done. You know, just wanted to showcase a little bit of this, and then we'll have a comparison material when the remake comes out, and then we'll just play all the way through the remake and see how that goes. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this little showcase of the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. I guess we'll technically showcase a little bit more with this, like, pretty soon here. And, a very brief taster of Metal Gear Solid 3. Get some intrigue going for, the remake coming up here. And we'll see the full story that time. But yeah, why is there a space between the apostrophe and creators and the S? So weird. You know. yeah, just, yeah, yeah. Hopefully there's nothing crazy there. But yeah, this is the video game that we're gonna be playing. On an ice rink, of all things, Metal Gear Solid 2 depicts two events. Solid Snake investigating a new kind of Metal Gear as part of the tanker incident, as well as Foxhound's newest member, Raiden. That's a familiar name to anyone that's played Metal Gear Rising there, and just Metal Gear stuff in general. Taking on a group of terrorists who have captured an offshore facility in the Big Shell incident. In addition to a first-person aiming mechanic, players also gain the ability to hold up enemies and dispose of their bodies. Oh, interesting. So that's something that the game added. Intriguing. But yeah, so this is going to be more of a direct sequel to Metal Gear Solid 1. We're going back to playing, like, the Snake that we were playing in Solid 1. You know, it's a different Snake that we were just playing there in 3. But we'll be continuing from the story where we left off. Stuff, and we'll see what happens. And then when we get to Solid 3 properly with the remake, that's when we delve into the past and stuff. It only goes up to Solid 3 for this collection, but it's called Master Collection Volume 1, which implies that there will be a Volume 2 later that I assume is going to have like 4 or 5 Peace Walker, and maybe Rising, if lucky? Maybe? We shall see. Still a PS3 exclusive? Oh, for Metal Gear Solid 4, I was about to say, what you mean? This is on, stuff here. I assume that it'll be coming to other platforms, because if this was all it was gonna be, they would have just called it the Master Collection. But because they call it the Master Collection Volume 1, that implies that it's not gonna be the only volume, and that they're going to, you know, have at least a second one. You know? So, we'll see. Sure. Show me a little bit. Maybe we'll look at it properly later. Yeah. Get briefed on. Yeah, we saw that briefly. Game systems that revolve around stealth. Yep, popularizing the stealth genre and stuff. A saga that tells the tale of two snakes. Naked Snake, Big Boss, and Solid Snake. These two snakes with differing ideologies fight for their beliefs in a saga spanning past, present, and future. Yeah. Stories are enriched by all the characters the snakes encounter. Yeah, I'll close it for now. But yeah. I've heard very, very mixed things about 4, but then I heard, like, really good things again about 5. But I heard that, like, apparently 4 was a little bit of where things got a little bit odd in terms of, you know, story and reception and stuff. Screenplay book. So is this like, yeah, it's like one of these, again. Screenplay. Yeah. But yeah, we'll experience Metal Gear Solid 2 properly here soon enough. There's a Japanese language pack. It is currently the 24th of October. So, yeah, in a little bit under 1 week here, essentially. No, wait, a little bit over 1 week. I'm misreading things. 1 week is Halloween. A little bit over 1 week is the case. About a week and a half, we'll be doing a full playthrough of this. I'll see if I can do it all the way through start to finish in one session as we have the other ones. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what my schedule's looking like, how tired I get, and everything there. But yeah, we'll experience this soon enough. So with that, thanks everybody who stopped by and hung out for showcasing this and just playing a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 3 for funsies and stuff. And yeah, until next time when we play this on a ice rink in a big mall. That'll be interesting. So, you know, the only time that I've ever streamed not here has been at, like, Fragapalooza. This is going to be at something a little bit different. Gonna have to haul a lot of equipment over there. And yeah, it'll be interesting. So yeah, until next time, take care and see you, goodbye.